It is another day in Roblox Squid games. It's not just any day, it is my first time playing the new rope game. But first, I have to get there. In red light, green light, I learned my lesson from the last video and carried someone to the end. In Dalgona, I got umbrella. As always, I speed ran it without any cracks. I then started to aura farm on my favorite spot. That was until some white suit knocked me off. He stared into my eyes like he was the king. When I started to confront him, he got scared and rolled away. But I can teleport. Eventually, we just went to get our food. Knowing that I want to see the new jump rope, I planned to play it safe during the whole lights out. And that's exactly what I did. I hid behind stairs and waited. After voting, the guy I saved wanted to tell y'all something. In hide and seek, I was hoping for seeker, but I got hider. So I found a room with like 5 people and waited until a seeker came. Once one came in, I bolted away and waited a bit, then entered the same room. Aura farming my way to victory. Then I had this peasant carry me to the next game, Glass Bridge. Once I loaded in, I realized this wasn't Glass Bridge at all. It was jump rope. I was nervous because I thought I would surely die, looking at one of the comments from a previous video saying it was near impossible. I looked over and already saw someone at the end. I was and am so confused on how they did that. But like Glass Bridge, I ain't going first. I am seeing so many people fall down to the hard floor and eat ground. I eventually built up the courage to go. The rules said to keep the triangle in the middle. I realized that you had to press A or D depending on what side it was going towards. I accidentally pressed the wrong key and got knocked to the ground, but I kept going. I jumped to the end and nearly got knocked off, but I was glad I made it. It turns out, us 3 were the only people to make it through the game. In Glass Bridge, I generously let this person go in front of me. Then I went next. Then this player, Jocelyn, started aura farming and made it to the end. It is now time for Mingle. The first and only round was a group of 2. One of the players had sacrificed themselves so that we would have 2 players. However, he did literally nothing. It turns out, in the new update, there is a dinner brawl before the final game. It looks like they were teaming and were only going for me, but I still fought them off and ended up killing one of them. It was now time for the ultimate Squid game. White-haired man versus blue-haired king. When it started, he was the first to hit. Not long after, I started to connect my own hits. By this point, I knew the fight was going to be close. I guess I was wrong because he hit me a couple more times and I perished. This update makes the game definitely different, but in my opinion, it makes it more fun. Thank y'all for 150 subscribers.